Have you ever pondered the mysteries that lie dormant within the heart of a mountain? Welcome, fellow explorers, to an intriguing journey into the enigma of Mount Shasta, a majestic peak that towers over Northern California. This ancient volcano, capped by glistening snow, stands as a sentinel against the clear blue sky, a silent witness to millennia of stories written in the language of the earth. Mount Shasta is not just a mountain, it's a world of its own, a repository of mysteries, a melting pot of legends, and a beacon for the curious. It's a place where the ordinary intertwines with the extraordinary, where the lines between the real and the surreal blur, where every rock, every tree, every misty morning holds a tale waiting to be told. Located in the southern end of the Cascade Range, Mount Shasta is the second highest peak in the range, reaching an elevation of over 14,000 feet. Its imposing stature is visible from miles away, a constant reminder of the primal forces that shaped our world. But beyond its physical grandeur, Mount Shasta holds a deeper, more elusive allure. Every mountain holds stories, but Mount Shasta seems to have more than its fair share. From its snow-capped summit to its forested foothills, this majestic peak is steeped in a rich tapestry of legends and lore that have been passed down through generations. Let's start with the indigenous myths. The Native American tribes that once roamed these lands held Mount Shasta in great reverence. To them it was not merely a mountain, but a sacred dwelling place of spirits. The Klamath tribe, for instance, believed that the mountain was inhabited by Skell, the spirit of the above world, and Lau, the spirit of the below world. These two powerful beings were said to engage in epic battles, their clashes manifesting as volcanic eruptions. The Modoc tribe, on the other hand, saw Mount Shasta as the home of the Great Spirit, who created the world and all its creatures. They believed that the mountain's snow-clad peak was where the Great Spirit descended from the heavens, and its caves were the pathways to the spirit world. Fast forward to modern times, and the lore surrounding Mount Shasta has evolved, yet remains as mystical as ever. The mountain has become a hotspot for UFO sightings, with numerous reports of strange lights and flying objects in the sky. Some claim to have encountered extraterrestrial beings, while others recount experiences of lost time or sudden teleportation upon visiting the mountain. Perhaps the most intriguing of these modern-day tales is the legend of the Lemurians. According to this story, remnants of the lost continent of Lemuria reside beneath Mount Shasta, in a hidden city of crystal and gold. These Lemurians are said to be tall, ethereal beings of advanced spiritual and technological prowess, occasionally emerging from their subterranean abode to interact with surface dwellers. Then there are the countless tales of encounters with Bigfoot, the elusive creature that is said to lurk in the dense forests around Mount Shasta. From footprints in the snow, to sightings of a large, hairy bipedal beast, these stories further add to the mountain's enigma. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, there's no denying that these tales, rooted in ancient traditions or fueled by modern imaginations, add a layer of mystique to Mount Shasta. They transform this natural wonder into a canvas on which humanity paints its deepest fears and highest hopes, its curiosity about the unknown, and its eternal quest for connection with the divine. So, whether you're drawn to Mount Shasta by its natural beauty, its spiritual energy, or its many mysteries, there's one thing you can be sure of. This mountain, with its myriad tales and legends, will always have a story to tell, a mystery to ponder, a secret to unveil. These tales, whether rooted in truth or fantasy, add to the mystique of Mount Shasta. One of the most captivating tales is that of a lost continent known as Lemuria. Picture this, a vast continent thriving with culture and life sunk beneath the Pacific Ocean's waves, leaving nothing but whispers and legends. This is the tale of Lemuria, an ancient civilization believed by some to be the cradle of humanity. Lemuria, a land shrouded in mystery, was said to be home to a highly advanced society. A civilization whose knowledge of the cosmos, spirituality and technology far exceeded our own. Yet for all its grandeur, Lemuria vanished, swallowed up by the sea in a cataclysmic event lost to the annals of time. But what does a lost continent have to do with Mount Shasta, you might ask? Well, the story takes an intriguing twist. Some believe that Mount Shasta is the last remaining piece of this lost civilization. They argue that beneath the mountain's rocky exterior lies a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers, a hidden city that was once part of this ancient continent. This theory is fueled by accounts of people who claim to have encountered the remnants of the Lemurians. They describe them as tall, ethereal beings of light, who have achieved immortality and live in peace beneath the mountain. These beings, they say, are the descendants of the Lemurians who managed to escape the cataclysm that destroyed their homeland. While mainstream academia dismisses these tales as mere folklore, those who believe in the legend of Lemuria find them compelling. To them, these stories offer tantalizing glimpses into a forgotten chapter of human history and the possibility of a hidden world beneath our feet. So, does Mount Shasta hold the key to uncovering this lost continent? Or is the tale of Lemuria just a fascinating legend, a captivating blend of myth and mystery? The truth, as is often the case with such enigmatic tales, remains elusive. Whether a lost civilization lies beneath this mountain is a riddle waiting to be solved. But one thing is certain. The legend of Lemuria adds another layer to the rich tapestry of stories that make Mount Shasta one of the most intriguing places on Earth. Mount Shasta isn't merely a mountain. For some, it's a spiritual nexus. An intriguing statement, isn't it? But let's delve into what makes this ancient volcanic peak a spiritual mecca for many. Mount Shasta is more than a majestic geological formation. Its snow-capped peaks and lush greenery are a magnet for spiritual seekers worldwide. They come in search of enlightenment, healing, and transformation, believing that the mountain's energy can facilitate spiritual growth and personal evolution. Let's take a moment to hear from some of these spiritual leaders and seekers. Their experiences, as varied as the individuals themselves, paint a vivid picture of Mount Shasta's magnetic pull. One recounts an overwhelming sense of peace and tranquility during a meditation retreat, while another speaks of a profound healing experience that changed their life's trajectory. Many speak of the mountain's energy vortexes, invisible swirling centers of spiritual energy that are believed to promote self-healing and spiritual awakening. Some have even claimed to have had encounters with spiritual beings, adding an otherworldly dimension to the Mount Shasta experience. But the spiritual allure of Mount Shasta extends beyond individual experiences. It's a nexus for various spiritual practices and traditions. Yoga retreats, meditation gatherings, and alternative healing practices thrive in its shadow, drawing in those in search of a deeper connection with themselves and the universe. This spiritual connection with the mountain isn't a recent phenomenon. Indigenous tribes have long revered Mount Shasta as a sacred place, a dwelling of spirits. These ancient beliefs resonate with the New Age seekers who flock to the mountain today, creating a spiritual continuum that spans centuries. So what is it about Mount Shasta that inspires such deep spiritual devotion? Is it the mountain's natural beauty, its ancient myths, or the energy vortexes that some say permeate its landscape? Perhaps it's a combination of all these elements, creating a unique spiritual synergy that resonates with seekers from all walks of life. The mountain continues to inspire and transform those who seek its wisdom. Whether you're a spiritual seeker or a casual observer, one thing is clear. Mount Shasta's spiritual allure is as enduring and captivating as the mountain itself. From the spiritual to the supernatural, Mount Shasta's mysteries defy explanation. The mountain's allure extends far beyond its physical grandeur, as it also serves as a hotspot for strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena. Tales of Bigfoot sightings have been a part of Mount Shasta's folklore for generations. Witnesses claim to have encountered towering, hairy creatures lurking within the dense forests that surround the mountain. Some have even reported finding footprints nearly twice the size of a human's. While skeptics dismiss these accounts as mere hoaxes or misidentifications, believers maintain that these elusive creatures are very much a part of Mount Shasta's enigmatic landscape. But it's not just the alleged presence of legendary creatures that adds to the mountain's mystique. Bizarre disappearances have also been reported in and around Mount Shasta. From seasoned climbers who never return from their ascents, to hikers who vanish without a trace, these unexplained vanishings have left many bewildered and frightened. Some attribute these incidents to treacherous terrain and unpredictable weather patterns, while others suggest more supernatural explanations, such as alien abductions or interdimensional portals. Perhaps the most perplexing of all are the reported electromagnetic disturbances around Mount Shasta. Visitors have claimed to experience compasses spinning wildly out of control, electronic devices malfunctioning, and even a sense of disorientation or time loss. These anomalies have been the subject of numerous studies, with theories ranging from geological explanations such as the presence of magnetic minerals to more outlandish hypotheses involving vortex energy and ley lines. Despite the variety of strange phenomena associated with Mount Shasta, one thing remains consistent: the lack of definitive answers. For every story of a Bigfoot sighting, there's a skeptic ready to debunk it. Each unexplained disappearance is met with a rational explanation, and the mysterious electromagnetic disturbances are often attributed to mere equipment malfunction or user error. Yet, the stories persist, the legends endure, and the allure of Mount Shasta's mysteries continues to captivate. Is there truth to these tales, or are they merely the product of overactive imaginations and the mountain's imposing presence? The answer remains as elusive as the phenomena themselves. And perhaps that's part of Mount Shasta's charm. Its secrets are well guarded, its mysteries deep-seated, and its allure unending. Mount Shasta stands as a beacon of intrigue, a testament to the unknown, and a reminder that there are still places in this world that defy our understanding and challenge our perceptions. It's a place where the line between reality and myth, between the natural and the supernatural, blurs. The mountain refrains from revealing its secrets, adding to its enigmatic charm. As we delve deeper into Mount Shasta's mysteries, we are left not with answers but with a deeper appreciation for the unknown and an insatiable curiosity for the unexplained. For in the end, the journey of discovery is just as compelling as the destination. In the quest for answers, science too has turned its gaze towards Mount Shasta. This towering natural spectacle, standing at an impressive altitude of over 14,000 feet, is more than just a mountain. It is a geological wonder, a testament to the fiery forces that shaped our world millions of years ago. Geologists have studied Mount Shasta extensively, unearthing fascinating insights into its volcanic origins. The mountain is part of the Cascade Range, a chain of volcanoes stretching from California to British Columbia. It's a stratovolcano built up by many layers of hardened lava, pumice, and volcanic ash. The most recent eruption dates back to the late 18th century, but don't be fooled. Mount Shasta is not a dormant volcano. Deep beneath its serene exterior, molten rock still churns, a simmering reminder of the mountain's explosive past. But Mount Shasta's story is not only written in its rocks, it's also told through the diverse array of creatures that call it home. Biologists have delved into the mountain's unique ecosystem, cataloging its rich biodiversity. From the elusive Pacific fisher to the spotted owl, from the vibrant wildflowers that pepper its slopes to the ancient bristlecone pines that cling to its rocky ridges, Mount Shasta is teeming with life. Each species, each individual plays a vital role in this intricate web of existence. However, despite these scientific advances, we've only just begun to scratch the surface. Mount Shasta remains a frontier of exploration, its many secrets still guarded by its snowy peaks and dense forests. As scientists continue to probe its depths and scale its heights, they uncover new layers of understanding, piecing together the puzzle that is Mount Shasta. While science offers us a glimpse into the mountain's mysteries, much remains to be discovered. The allure of Mount Shasta lies not just in the answers it provides, but also in the questions it continues to pose. And so, our journey of discovery continues, driven by our insatiable curiosity and our enduring fascination with this majestic mountain. As our journey draws to a close, the enigma of Mount Shasta remains. This ancient volcanic sentinel, with its snow-capped peak piercing the sky, continues to captivate us with its many mysteries. It's not just a mountain, it's a canvas painted with tales of ancient civilizations, a spiritual nexus pulsating with ethereal energy, and a theater of unexplained phenomena that baffle even the most rational minds. Scientists dissect its geological secrets, spiritual seekers find solace in its serene landscapes, and adventurers are drawn to its rugged wilderness. It's a place where legends and lore intertwine with reality, urging us to question the known and ponder the unknown. The allure of Mount Shasta lies not only in the answers it might hold, but also in the questions it continues to pose. This enchanting mountain, a beacon of intrigue, beckons us to journey into its depths. Mount Shasta, a mountain shrouded in mystery and steeped in legend, stands as an invitation for us to explore the unknown.